People talk about how big, Hulk Hogan was here,
He's in that class.
but Inoki in Japan was, they say, twice as big as Hulk Hogan.
One of my dearest friends, whose career I have covered since he was a baby. Booker T, welcome to Legends of the Ring.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's
Always
great
get
to
a
see
chance.
you.
Always good to hang out with the fans.
Well, I'm glad, and I enjoy hanging out with you too. You know that.
Yeah.
So a couple of quick things here. Yesterday we received the news that one of the great legends of all time, Antonio Inoki, had passed away. Could you look at the camera and tell us any Inoki stories? Had you worked with him?
I never got a chance to work with Inoki. I never got a chance to work for New Japan Wrestling coming up, but Inoki was very, very well respected as far as the business goes, as far as what he gave to the business. And he was a legend. People talk about how big, Hulk Hogan was here,
He's in that
but
class.
Inoki in Japan was, they say, twice as big as Hulk Hogan. So he did so much for the business, and he's gonna be missed.
Okay, so I know this could change by the day of the pay-per-view, but I want to see if we can do quick picks on Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
If that works for you, all right? I've got my the matches out here on the after chat for. You notice I got an after chat time working here. So let's go first for the SmackDown's Women's Championship. It's the current champion, Liv Morgan, against Ronda Rousey. Who do you pick?
I'm gonna go with Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey, I think her time has come back around, and Liv has been doing a great job, but I think her time has come as well.
Okay, let's go with the Raw Women's Champion, of course, Bianca Belair, against Bayley in a ladder match.
For some reason, I'm going to go with Bayley in this match.
Really?
Bayley is back to make a statement. I think it would be a moment to make that statement in a match like that.
Okay, there's a fight pit match coming up. Very unusual in the WWE. It's going to be Riddle and Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
I haven't seen hatred on both sides like this in a long time.
Riddle's more in his comfort zone, so I would definitely pick Riddle in a match like this. Anything can happen though, but I'm going to go with Riddle.
Okay, remember, anything can change by match time. So Drew McIntyre is back. Karrion Kross has gotten into the head of Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
This will be a strap match.
It's kind of hard to call that.
It is.
It being a strap match. I think I'm going to get a nod to Drew McIntyre. Under that match.
That's who I was going to pick too. Cross is a real force to be reckoned with. And then we have Edge, just made his comeback again against Finn Balor, and this is an I Quit match. You can't win unless your opponent quits.
I think it's time for Edge to go away, and I think Finn Balor's going to make that happen.
All right, Austin Theory, one of the biggest braggarts, but he backs up his words. He really does. He's taking on the newly returned Mr. Wrestling, Johnny Gargano.
Man, I see Theory having a good match, but Johnny Gargano he's a hell of a wrestler, and he's unique as a wrestler. Being a small guy, he makes up for it, with his knowledge, his in-ring generalship. So I'm going to go with Gargano.
Okay, I thought you were going to go with Theory, so I didn't pick who you picked. And finally, the Intercontinental Championship, it's going to be the champion, Gunther, who is one of the most technically and vicious wrestlers I've ever seen, against Sheamus.
Man, these two guys pretty much cut from the same cloth. I said those guys match their last match, candidate for match of the year. And I see this rivalry going quite some time. I'm going to get a nod to Sheamus on this one. Sheamus is looking to get back, within that top 5 superstars in WWE.
All right. Booker, where can people find you on social media?
Find me at Booker T5X on Twitter, Instagram, and I think you can find me on Facebook too. But,
Yeah, what is that? This podcast you do with some
well,
guy
you know,
named Brad
it's
Gilmore?
called Hall of Fame. You know,
Yeah.
check me out on the Hall of Fame, ESPN radio, as well as the podcast. And we're on ESPN 4 days a week, Thursday through Friday. Check us out. Get some, want some, sucker. We'll be there.
All right, Bill Apter with Booker T. And don't forget, the predictions could change by match day.
No, they won't change.
They're not going to change,
They
right?
won't change.
That's it. We will see
They're
you
locked.
at the matches.
They're locked in.
It's extreme.
They're locked.